Last game we're going to talk about, Georgia at Auburn. The Dogs against the Tigers in the Plains. I'm going to pick Georgia, the over and under. Let me see. What's the spread? The spread is Georgia by 14. I think Georgia is going to win by 3 touchdowns. The over and under 45. I'll pick the over in that. And Dogs keep rolling. Chaz, what you say?
I think we're going to see the playbook open up a little bit this week. I think this is the week where we really see things start to roll a little bit. I think we're going to need it playing at Jordan-Hare, but I think I do think Georgia's going to cover. I mean, 14. I think they're gonna win at Auburn. I think that Hugh Freeze is going to understand what it's like to play against Kirby Smart or coach against Kirby Smart.
Well, last time we did, last time we coached against him. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, you're good. I obviously Georgia's going to win this game, but I think they're going to win a lot bigger than 14. I think Carson's going to swing it around. Guys, talk about Dejon Edwards. I mean, that guy has a couple weeks has been killing it. And I don't think Auburn is going to go Georgia's defense. Hopefully, Georgia's defense is battle tested and ready. Because Peyton Thorne, I mean, he's not just some pushover. Like he's an athlete. But I think it's going to be a big win for Georgia.
Well, just for the record, the last time that Kirby Smart played against Hugh Freeze didn't really turn out so well for Kirby Smart. That was a beatdown. Yeah. That was a beatdown in his first year, and Hugh Freeze actually mentioned that the other day, which I would never have mentioned that if I was him, but he did, and so I'm sure that Kirby heard that. And coaches have long memories. So, Will, your assessment on this game?
I love my Bulldogs, and I love them even more when they can win a rivalry game. I believe this is affectionately known as the Deep South oldest rivalry. I don't think it's going to look like a rivalry game. I think we've talked about this before. Hasn't Georgia Tech beaten us more than Auburn in the past 20 years?
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay, so neither one of them is going to gain any ground this year, but Auburn's going to keep falling farther behind. That game against A&M, they played pretty good defense, but then again, I'm not super sold on what A&M looks like offensively. People may be jumping on the Wigman train. I am not. Chaz, you were complimentary of Peyton Thorne, saying that he's an athlete. I'm going to be a scathing indictment. That man can't throw a football. If it was up to him to complete a pass to save his life, he would die. That passing attack is just dreadful. And good thing for Georgia, because I guess that's the one thing you could say they've kind of struggled with just a tiny bit this year. But struggle is kind of, a very exaggerative word for it. I don't think they've struggled. It's just, I guess, been one of their weaker spots. I think Georgia is going to beat them to death. I wouldn't be shocked if we see another kind of slow start. Like I said, Auburn does have a pretty good defense. But I think they're going to, what did we say the spread was right now? Is it
the spread is 14?
15? 14? Okay, Georgia covers that probably in the third quarter alone, because Georgia has a really good second and third quarter team. And don't be shocked if we got Georgia fans talking about the sky is falling again and we have another slow start. But I think Georgia's going to win and win big time, because I know for the Georgia players in that organization, that prayer at Jordan-Hare probably sticks firmly in their head as it does mine. So anytime we're there, I like to get payback for that and just beat them on their home field.
So one thing that Georgia's going to have to do is take that crowd out early and keep it out of the game. That's going to be a big thing. Now they do get two weapons back on each side of the ball. I think they're going to get Lab McConkey back, and Michael Williams is going to be huge. I think Michael Williams he's going to dominate that offensive line. I think that he's going to come out. It's going to be a coming out party, for Michael Williams, I think.